a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Roberto Firmino. Roberto Firmino Barbosa de Oliveira is a Brazilian professional footballer who plays for Premier League club Liverpool and the Brazil national team as an attacking midfielder, forward or winger. After starting his career with Figueirense in 2009, he spent 4.5 seasons at Hoffenheim. His 16 goals in 33 games for the 2013-14 Bundesliga season earned him the award for the league's breakthrough player. In July 2015, he signed for Premier League club Liverpool. Firmino made his international debut for Brazil in November 2014 and represented the nation at the 2015 Copa América. Early career. Born in Maceió, Alagoas, Firmino joined Figueirense's youth setup in 2008, aged 17, after starting out at CRB. He was discovered by a dentist, Marcellus Portela. With the latter, he was mainly used as a defensive midfielder. Firmino made his professional debut on the 24th of October 2009, coming on as a half-time substitute for Toninho in a 1-2 home loss against Ponte Preta for the Serie B Championship. In January 2010 he was definitely promoted to the main squad. Firmino scored his first professional goal on the 8th of May 2010, netting the winner in an away success against São Caetano. He contributed with 8 goals in 36 appearances during the season, as Figueirense returned to Serie A after a 2-year absence. Hoffenheim. Firmino signed with Hoffenheim in December 2010, with the contract running until June 2015. He formally arrived at Hoffenheim on the 1st of January 2011. Then Hoffenheim manager Ernst Tanner commented that they were pleased to hire a Brazilian talent. He made his debut a month later in a Bundesliga defeat against Mainz, where he came on as a 75th-minute substitute for Sebastian Rudi. He scored his first goal for the club on the 16th of April, the only goal of a league victory against Eintracht Frankfurt. He was dropped from the first-team squad along with Chinedu Abassi at the end of November 2011 for showing up late for training, missing the league match against Bayer Leverkusen. He would score 2 more goals that season, against Wolfsburg and Borussia Mönchengladbach. In the 2012-13 season, Firmino made 36 appearances and scored 7 goals. In July 2013, Russian club Lokomotiv Moscow made a €12 million bid for Firmino. Hoffenheim captain Andreas Beck hailed Firmino's development as outstanding in August 2013. On the 27th of March 2014, Firmino extended his contract with the club, signing a 3-year extension. He finished the 2013-14 Bundesliga season tied as the 4th highest scorer with 16 goals, and was named the league's breakthrough player. Liverpool. On the 23rd of June 2015, while he was competing for Brazil at the Copa América, Hoffenheim and Firmino agreed terms for him to transfer to Premier League club Liverpool for up to £29 million on conclusion of the tournament, subject to a work permit. Liverpool confirmed the signing the following day, subject to a medical. The deal was finalised on the 4th of July. Firmino made his Liverpool debut in a pre-season friendly away to Swindon Town on the 2nd of August, and his league debut a week later, replacing Jordan Ibe for the final 12 minutes of a 1-0 win at Stoke City. On the 21st of November, Firmino scored his first goal for Liverpool in a 4-1 victory over Manchester City at the City of Manchester Stadium. In January 2016, Firmino was described by Paul Little of the Irish Examiner as steadily improving during his first season in England, although an inability to combine with centre-forward Christian Benteke drew criticism. However, in 2016 Firmino's form improved as manager Jurgen Klopp played him alone up front in a false 9 role. He scored braces against Arsenal and Norwich City that month. The latter performance, in which he also assisted in a 5-4 win, earned comparisons to Raheem Sterling. With his form improved, Firmino was voted to be Liverpool's Player of the Month in January. Firmino ended the season as Liverpool's league top scorer with 10 goals. Before the start of the 2017-18 season, Firmino switched his number to 9, in order to let new signing Mohamed Salah take number 11. On the 17th of October, Firmino scored twice in a 7-0 Champions League win over Maribor, helping Liverpool to the joint largest ever away win in the competition, and largest away win by an English club. Exactly 2 months later, he netted an a 4-0 win over Bournemouth, a result which saw Liverpool become the first team in Premier League history to win 4 consecutive away league matches by a margin of at least 3 goals. International career. Firmino said that it was his dream to play in the national team, though he had no contact with national team manager Dunga. On the 23rd of October 2014, Firmino received his first call-up to Brazil national football team for the friendly matches against Turkey and Austria. He commented, "I'm very happy about the nomination and would especially like to thank the team." He debuted in a 4-0 win over Turkey on the 12th of November, replacing fellow debutant Luis Adriano for the last 17 minutes. Firmino scored his first goal 6 days later in the latter match, a 2-1 away win. In May 2015, Firmino was included in Brazil's 23-man squad for the 2015 Copa América to be held in Chile. On the 21st of June, he scored in a 2-1 defeat of Venezuela to qualify the Seleção for the knockout stage as Group C winners. Style of play. At Hoffenheim, Firmino primarily played as an attacking midfielder, but was also utilized as a forward, winger or central midfielder, with Firmino using his speed, close control and vision wherever he is deployed. After initially starting as a left winger at Liverpool under Brendan Rodgers, new manager Jurgen Klopp utilized Firmino more centrally, initially as a false 9. However, after impressing under Klopp's pressing system, Firmino established himself as Liverpool's first-choice centre-forward by the 2017-18 season. Ryan Babel, a teammate of Firmino's at Hoffenheim, described him as a tricky player. He can dribble, shoot, he has a great shot. He can play a lot of through balls and his assists are very good, while also praising a heading ability which would not be common amongst other players of Firmino's stature. Babel also stated that Firmino had a humble mentality and no problems with attitude. Klopp has referred to Firmino as the engine that propels the team's relentless counter-attacking system. If he loses the ball, he fights for it back. If he loses it again, he fights for it. He looks like the engine of the team. The suitability of Firmino's playing style to Klopp's pressing system has meant that Firmino has been referred to as Liverpool's most important player on several occasions during the 2016-17 and 2017-18 seasons. Personal life. Firmino married Larissa Pereira in his hometown in June 2017. They have 2 daughters. In December 2016, Firmino was arrested for drink driving. He was fined £20,000 and had his driving licence revoked for a year when sentenced at Liverpool Magistrates Court in February 2017. Firmino has been given the affectionate nickname, Bobby, by Liverpool fans and players, a shortening of his first name, Roberto. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?